Hello, everyone. I hope you've all been well. Welcome to my room. Not recording outside because it is currently raining and the sun is gone, so I won't have any light. But yeah, I hope you all been well, and let's just get to it. Join me. Our past does not define us. One-on-one, your past does not define you. You must echo that to yourself because you need to understand that what was, and what is. So do not allow yourself to victimize yourself. Don't feel bad about certain things that you've done towards yourself because those things are not in play anymore. Those things don't affect you anymore. What was, and what is ultimately and always is. Our past does not define us. As I echo all the time, things that come up, like challenges or hard times and things that we find difficulty in, we have to take those things as challenges or see them as learning lessons, Because life is a big lesson, life is a big school. So don't be so hard on yourself when it comes to thinking back at the things you've done or sharing something with someone of your past and letting them judge you and making you feel bad for it. Do not allow that to happen. Do not do that to yourself because you are causing yourself more harm than you are progression. And what someone has to say about you should not be in any way, shape, or form a pushback to you. You understand what I'm saying? Someone's words towards you or about you shall do you no harm because you understand this. This person does not truly know you. This person has not lived 1 second in your footsteps. This person does not know how your life goes. This person does not know your life story. And even if you have told them some things about your life and some things about your past, they have no right to judge you for that because everybody has their own demons and everybody has their own, so to say, traumas or things that they've gone through. Everyone has them. No one is better than anyone. No one is better than anyone. In any way, shape, or form, you shall not use your past as a way of getting up on someone. Understand? It is not a way of one-upping anybody because it does not really serve anyone anymore. It doesn't even serve you. So save the energy and save yourself in beating yourself up for something or trying to judge someone based off something that you had nothing to do with. Understand what I'm saying? Just be kind to yourself and generous to yourself. What you went through, you went through. What did you learn from it? Maybe you don't know yet ultimately what you've learned from this, but understand one thing and one thing only, that you will find the answer to that, what you seek. You will find the answers to that of which you seek. Sorry for that. But yes, our past does not define the person we are today because we are not the person we were 24 hours ago. So that person that existed 24 hours ago does not exist anymore. The person you are today, the person you are listening to this, the person you are in this very moment is the only version of you that has ever existed. You are way wiser than you were 24 hours ago. Owe yourself the ability to love yourself, the ability to respect yourself, the ability to accept yourself, because you owe yourself that. Do not beat yourself up for things that you, think about it. You didn't even have the same thinking patterns you did back then. So how could you be so hard on that person? How could you be so hard on that version of yourself that was not at the level you are today? Everybody goes through things, everybody's gullible, everybody needs to learn a lesson. And life will do a very great way in doing so, in showing so, in teaching so. All I can tell you to do is do the best you believe to do. Do the things you believe to do that are good for you or good for others. I hope that wasn't really confusing. I feel like I said that wrong, but it's okay. We roll with it. I think you got it. Just be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Service others and service yourself. Acts of knowledge and acts of love and generosity, acts of charity. Do to yourself and to others. Because energy mirrors energy. What goes around comes back around. But do not do things expecting something good in return. Do things merely because you want to do them. Do love because you want to love. Understand what I'm saying? Don't be so hard on the person you were. It doesn't exist anymore. That shouldn't even be a thought in your head, the things you did in the past. In some way, shape, or form, does it form the person you are today? Of course it does. Of course it does. We can pretty much say everything that we did that we would label as wrong or good or bad or evil or, any sin of shape or form. All of those things combined form the person that we are today, forms you. So we cannot be so judgmental to ourselves because we've ascended far beyond that person. We've ascended far beyond. So just be kind to yourself and take a step back and reflect on yourself and just exist. Bring yourself to the present moment. Take a deep breath or go on a walk, read a book, write some poetry, or just write your thoughts. Any form of meditation works. Just be kind to you. Love you. And everything will be okay. As I always preach in all my videos, everything will be okay. Us humans tend to over-exaggerate certain situations, and it's normal because we're human, but at the end of the day, we ultimately know that everything is going to be okay. As long as you do good to yourself and to others, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. But do not let your past define you. Don't let people use your past against you. And if they do, let it be. Because ultimately, guess what? They didn't know that version of yourself. Only you did. Where were they at when you were going through all those times? Where were you at when that person was going through all those times? You see what I'm saying? Not one person is better than the other one. Not one person. Just because you've gone through some things that have traumatized you and have hurt your character and your soul doesn't mean that I haven't gone through things like that. You understand what I'm saying? When people tend to discuss certain things like this, it causes tension and it causes arguments. And it's such pointless arguments and a pointless thing to discuss with another one. Because why are we, comparing past traumas? Why are we comparing things that have hurt us? Why are we comparing things that have made us happy? Why are we comparing things that have brought us joy. None of that stuff matters anymore. And even if it did, not one person is better than the other one. When things like that happen, that is because the ego is at play. Your ego is at play, and the other person's ego is at play. So it's best to just let it go and just, heal. There's no point in bringing up anything that doesn't exist anymore. Just love one another and exist today, because this is the only thing that you will ever know to remember. Ever know to exist. I used the wrong word. But it sounded right. At least I think I did. But yeah, I'll leave the video there. I hope everyone has been great. I hope everyone's been, doing what they gotta do towards themselves and their future goals and this and that. I hope you've been healing, As always, if the sun has just risen, I hope you have a good day and a good experience. If the night has just fallen, I hope you have a good night, some good dreams, and I hope you sleep well. I have a burp coming, I feel like it. Excuse me, and sorry. Another disclaimer, if you're still here, I don't know if you are. This is one of my, I know in the past videos I've been doing, I've been wearing the same hoodie. This is a hoodie that I've designed, hoodie I made. I'm working on something and I'm doing my best. I take my art, my photos and poetry and whatever, and I make silhouettes and clothes out of it, whatever. Yeah, this is mine. Yeah, yeah, this is mine, whatever. Thosewhom.com. I'll put a description if you want to sign up for when I release this hoodie and you want to buy one. The Naked Truth. Yeah. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for everything and anything. Deeply appreciate and love every single one of you. And peace.